Welcome, welcome. We are back. We are back. We are back. Applause. There it is. Welcome to episode 11 of the Pirates of Destiny. It's your man, Van P. To my
Man's
left,
Brasshole.
yeah, Brasshole
What
right
up,
there.
though?
Yeah, there it is. Gone for a minute, man. Life be motherfucker, but we back. Back with episode 11 here. First off, man, how everything been for you, bro? What's going on?
Shit, I can't complain, bro. Kids healthy and happy. Work is work. Shit.
Same. Yeah. Everything good over here, man. Shit, just been working, grinding, all that same shit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shit, man. We might as well fucking get into it real quick, man. We got a lot of news to talk about. A lot of shit has been happening. Um, First off, man, congratulations to Jay Uso and congratulations to Charlotte Flair for winning the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Gotta give them the flowers for that one. Fire, if you was there at the watch party, you experienced that shit. Also, shout out to Scott for winning the belt.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, dog. I already thought Markel was about to win that bitch again. he put some bread in that shit, but the fact that Scott came through off of $20 with 6 entries and won that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man. But no, it was fire though, man. It was definitely fire experience, man. This was your second one, right? It was your second one.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because it seemed like, when we got there, it was watching the Michigan State basketball and shit, college basketball going on, but what was crazy about that shit, like once the wrestling came on, everybody stuck around and started watching that shit.
Yeah. Like, I mean, at one point in time, we had the entire bar watching wrestling.
Yeah, which was crazy as hell. So it's power of wrestling, man. It's power of that shit, man.
Yeah.
We gotta do that. Like, we done brought some new fans to that motherfucking everything, man. So that shit was pretty incredible for me.
Yeah.
Just seeing that, I was like, all right. This is what the fuck we
Like,
talking about here. This
I
is what
say
the
so
fuck
much so that we doing another watch party ahead of schedule.
Yeah, because I didn't. Yeah, we're doing an elimination chamber. Brian was like, "We gotta do another one," so we're doing an elimination chamber. I'm gonna talk to the waitress next time because they definitely didn't give us the happy hour special, and they didn't give me the happy hour special.
I must say,
So
I got it.
yeah, I didn't get that shit. She cracked me over the head with everything. So it's all good, but but I paid it and everything. Gave away some money. Markel won the square, and then Kenneth. Shout out to them too. They won the River Pool.
Yeah.
We are
Gave
giving away
belts, money, action figures.
Yeah, we was giving away so much shit, man. So we always giving away some good shit. Also too, man. We giving away another belt. I will have that belt probably the week of, so I'll be uploading a video of it and everything. We're giving away the ECW title.
Yep. So again, y'all come in, free entry, watch Elimination Chamber, kick it, possibly leave on with a belt. You know what I'm saying?
And we also, and I gotta turn a promo up on that too. But we also have the elimination pool. So pick 1 through 6 men's and women's. You only get one spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll figure that out. And then, shit, you win. You get another $100 for you. So we're doing that as well. We are doing that as well. So we got that going on, man. I'll start broadcasting it again next week. So you guys will find out, and we're gonna keep the shit moving. But yeah, man. A lot of news. AEW did a couple of releases this week. Some big names. Really big names. Malachi Black, but we're gonna call him Aleister Black because we know he's going back.
Yeah.
Miro. Miro's kind of up in the air for me right now, but I'm glad he got his release because he was fucking unhappy there. And somebody who made their debut on Tuesday after being released on Monday.
One of the quickest debuts post leaving the company ever.
Yeah, Ricky Starks, man. Ricky Starks showed up at NXT, cut a promo. And I believe he's going to keep his name because he signed, and under the name they do have him eternally as Ricky Starks. So,
which I figured, like I said, he was worried about he was gonna be Trill London or wherever the fuck that list.
Nah, man, look, man. Like they was saying, Jacob Fatu's gonna be Cesar Sokoa or some bullshit like that. So no, it's not happening, man. But applause to them guys, man. Applause to them. They're finally out. They're finally free. So what are your initial thoughts on all of this?
I'm just happy all them guys got free. They got, what I'm saying, they were pretty much. I mean, I'm sure they were getting paid, but they weren't doing what they wanted to do. I'm sure they want to be out amongst fans. They want to live their passion. They get dedicated life to be wrestlers. And when you got a person that is currently going against all the principles they claimed they were going to be on when they started the company, in turn now doing the stuff that they hated, they say one of the things they hated that the other company did so much under previous regimes is insane. So it seemed like see these talented people free. I'm just happy for them.
Let's
Freedom, and
just
they got freedom. So we just got to get Ray up out of there, Warlow too, and see where it
let,
goes. And I'm glad they got free.
let's just be real about it, man. He sold niggas a dream. He sold them a dream. Like, he kept saying like these are, you're gonna be pushed, you're gonna be pushed, you're gonna be pushed, and we can keep it a bean with this as well. He dropped the ball on all three of them.
Definitely.
He dropped the ball on all three of them. Ricky Starks is a star in the making. You dropped the ball on him. Alistair, I'm not calling him Alistair anymore. Alistair Black, star. You know what I'm saying? Honestly and truthfully, he should have been in the world title picture, or he should have held the TNT title or something. Didn't get that.
Yeah, it's crazy. He was there the entire time but didn't hold anything.
Miro,
trios
title.
Trios title. We don't count that shit.
Yeah, Miro was probably one of the ones who had the best run, and they still feel like they dropped the ball on him. I mean, he had the TNT championship. He was God's favorite champion and all that shit. Like, he had an interesting fucking character.
Yeah, and then they just stopped using it. This one day it was like, oh.
Yeah, it's strange, man. It's strange. Like, I don't know where to me it's up in the air on Miro, but I think he will be going back. We know Alistair is going back. I don't know. My thing is like, if we're gonna drop this day of, is he gonna show up on Friday?
I think when the day we drop this is the day you see that man.
Either we see that, or we're gonna see like little hints of it or some shit like that. We're gonna start seeing hints of it.
Someone's getting black masks on Friday.
Yeah, but the Ricky Stark shit, yeah, I ain't expected to be that damn fast. He showed up he showed up.
He was talking offline. Like, I thought he's gonna be like on Vengeance Day on Saturday, the typical NXT shot. Oh, who's that in the crowd? Oh, it's Ricky Starks.
Nah, he popped up like he popped up
crowd, like and call it a day. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Nah, he popped up like, nah, nigga, I'm here. Like, we ain't playing no more games.
Shit. He did some Scott Hall and fucking Nitro shit.
He was like, nigga, I'm here. He's like, I'm finally free. That nigga said, like, look, I did want to defy title. I'll drop that bitch. Y'all can have it, but nigga, I'm here. I ain't trying to hear nothing else. I'm fucking here. He hopped out of there like, yeah, I'm here, dog. I was like, okay, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm glad he's in NXT, because that's honestly,
he needed to be there, because I like Ricky Starks, man. His promo, he got to work on his promo. He had to work on his promos a little better. And I might be in the minority here. But I don't like his pose, bro.
How do you not like that?
Oh, it don't work for me, dog. It don't work for me. And I'm just a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one person. I know everybody else that fuck with that pose. But I know he could do better.
But everything ain't for everybody. So
I know exactly. So yeah, if you hear this, Ricky, man, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, dog. I'm glad you're free, man. I'm glad you're able to do whatever you want to do. Glad you in WWE, and he's going to be NXT champion down in that motherfucker.
Like, bro, that's gonna happen. Him being under the tutelage of HBK and William Regal, this is about to cook.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this. You think he'll have a title run as a face or a title run as a heel? What do you want to see him as?
I mean, given the landscape of the NXT men's division, who we know is probably going to be leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he's more naturally a heel, but I feel like it really depends. Like, if he is not jumping straight into the main title picture, and maybe goes to be like a North American champion first, and then kind of, which I would prefer his build to be, because don't need to rush it. He's in his 20s. So, like, I would prefer him, like, be a North Commanding title, eventually maybe lead to some, like, another double champ type shit down the line.
I'll say this.
If you do it that way, I would say he would be a heel. Because right now, in the mid-card, there's not really any heels.
All right. I'll say this. If I look, because I don't know if you watched NXT this week, but
yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. So you see what happened at the cage match and shit. So it's going to be Sean Spears and Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah.
I will say this: if Tony D'Angelo beats Sean Spears for that title, because honestly and truthfully, I'm thinking Sean Spears is gonna take that title off of him.
I see it too, only because I think Tony D'Angelo he's gone.
Yeah, I think that whole group.
They wrapping this up.
I think that whole group going up because they
Like him and Trick at minimum are they in that wrap it up mode.
I think they call it up. I think they call it up the whole stable. I think they call it up the whole family because.
I mean, you got to if you can't not take the family with them. So I feel
because
like that's got to be.
Because I'm looking at it right here. Tony D'Angelo figured out he got better ring gear. I love his ring gear now.
Yeah.
I hated the fucking velour tracksuits he was wrestling in this shit.
I was with it.
I couldn't fuck with it, man. But I do like. I do like the straps, and then you know what I'm saying, look, like the little gun holsters and all that with the mafia pants. I mean,
I fuck with it too, but I was the velour suits. I was fucking with it. It was just very. It was very
Man, when he came out in that powder blue velour suit, I'm like, nah, man, come on, bro. So with the white boots too, that shit looked nasty as hell. So yeah, he got that going. His character's down pack. He improved tremendously in the ring. So yeah, because he had a bang he had a banger with Ridge Holland.
Yeah, that was a damn good match.
He had a banger with Ridge Holland.
Damn good main event.
Exactly. A banger with Ridge Holland. Banger with Ridge Holland. That might be the name of this shit. Banger with Ridge Holland, dog. Like that did not expect that to happen, but he had a banger with Ridge Holland. And Ridge Holland has improved as well, but he had a banger with Ridge Holland. So so yeah, we definitely looking at this shit. We're definitely looking at that. You know, Trick is definitely getting called up. I think Ethan Page is getting called up too. I think Javon Evans is gonna go ahead and put him in the dirt and call that. They're gonna call that man.
Like I said, I just feel all of this is everybody like, okay, wrap this shit up. It's time for y'all to go.
Javon Evans about to put him in the dirt. Get him up out of here. Say bye bye to that motherfucker. But yeah, we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on with NXT, man. We got a lot going on with that shit. So it's gonna be they're gonna need some room, and then you got that secret group. Now people were thinking Ricky Stark's gonna be a part of that. You still a part of that train, or you like nah?
I was never on that train.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know where everybody was saying that's Ricky Starks. Like we seen this Lucky Ali right there. We definitely seen Lucky Ali with the do-rag and shit. I've seen some other names too, but I didn't really dive into it. I just seen the do-rag. I'm like, oh, there go Lucky Ali right there. I'm like, cool.
I know a lot of people saying there's people that's been in is part of the WWI, like the people that were part of the WWI program that were. It's gonna be like it's gonna be four of them.
So yeah, if it was my nigga Cappuccino Jones, I'd have been with it. Like hell yeah, my nigga Cappuccino Jones in there, dog. But no, I know he's not there. But yeah, I'm definitely looking at this like there is like because I guess this is gonna be the next big group. So you know what, you might be on or something. They probably are about to call up.
Yeah, my thing is like if you giving somebody coming out the gate, kind of like this, it's got to be the indie wrestlers because they technically know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they've been learning the WWE part of stuff. So I feel like this is going to be a way to just introduce more people.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I think that's where we're going in that direction right there. Let's bring these guys up.
Or it could be a mix, a couple of ID people, a couple people from that was already been in the PC.
Yeah.
Like a mix. But
yeah, like, Lucky Ali wasn't an ID prospect. He was actually the performance center. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got hurt. I think he tore his ACL or something like that. So him being called up, and then you got all these other people too. So yeah, we got a lot going with that. Also too, man, let's get into this shit right here. Chris Bay, man. Applause. Beautiful thing to see, dog. I'm just glad that man walking again. They said it was like a 10 to 20% chance he was going to be able to walk.
Yeah. Like I said, for us, like it's like different, like a little bit different because we was there, like we watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was just heartwarming.
Yeah, it was heartwarming to see that, man. Seen a couple of people that were, let's not talk about it. It's just people just doing dumb shit. People just doing dumb shit, trying to make themselves relevant. But, yeah, I'm just glad to see that man's okay. I'm glad to see he's okay. He got a long road ahead of him. Even if he don't wrestle anymore, just to see it, just to know that he's able to walk again, it's a beautiful thing to see. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to see that. Also, man, couple of things. Couple of things here. I'm looking at the news right now. Yeah. Then we had. Oh yeah, we had releases. We had a lot of fucking releases, man.
Man,
Yeah, Duke Hudson got released. Um,
AOP, Paul Ellering,
ALP, Paul
Cedric,
Ellering, Cedric Alexander, Aladon, Sonya Deville,
and Electra Lopez.
Electra Lopez. Yep. How you feel about these releases, man?
I mean, Cedric is. I felt like him being NXT was made perfect sense, so I don't like that one. AOP, I'm just sad they got fucked over. This is what the third time.
They second time. It was their second time.
I thought they got cut 3 times.
No,
I
they
thought this
got
is like
cut.
the third time they got released.
Nah, you think about the good, the Good Brothers probably.
Oh yeah,
So
them too. Oh yeah, them
yeah,
too got cut.
I
But
mean they was collecting the check, man. They ain't give a fuck. They was collecting the check like a motherfucker,
yeah,
so they
when
ain't
they
care.
like they had a written deal that they didn't have to come to TV. They didn't have to come nowhere unless they were going to be used on TV. So
Yeah,
they got cashed out for 3 years. Y'all be all right.
man. Yeah, they had a great
But
time.
AOP is one I don't agree with because I feel like if you're putting this focus back on tag teams, I always been an AOP fan like from jump. Like I was always an AOP fan, so like I don't like to see that they're gone. But um,
Yeah, so that was
Electra, it makes sense because she wasn't nothing but the valet.
she wasn't
They,
improving in the ring. She wasn't improving in the ring. So that was another
yeah,
thing.
so I mean, I
Sonya
felt when she got called up, it felt kind of premature.
it was Sonya Deville. Yeah, yeah. I
But
heard she
I guess they said her tweets might have got her clip. So
that, and then just like she was just stinking it up in the ring too, from what I've seen. Aladon, yeah, I don't know about that one, but I mean,
just seeing like when I saw her, I thought Kaylee Ray was gonna be behind it, but they
no,
kept
no,
her.
no, no, they wasn't about to get rid of Kaylee Ray, dog. Alba Fire, as they call her. No, they wasn't about to get
Yeah,
rid of her because there's a lot that they could do with her. So,
yeah.
um,
Because I'm a Kaylee Ray fan, so like, but I just figured that was coming. Like, well, if you got rid of one part of the tag team,
yeah. Then Blair Davenport, that
oh
happened.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah, a
which is
lot of
another
people.
one I didn't like because I was a fan of hers from going back to NXT UK. So that's
You
another
know, a
one.
lot of people. What I've been seeing was like, if you're not gonna use them up on the main roster, don't call them up there. Like, no, that's not fair to the people who are still in the PC waiting to get their chance at
Yeah,
NXT.
you got like eventually it has to be a revolving door. Like
Yeah,
eventually,
you have to call these people up there. Like, Giovanni Vinci got released.
I forgot about that too.
I don't, you know what? I think he should go to AEW. I think he should go to AEW.
Like
I
him
think
getting kicked out of Imperium was the nail in the coffin. Like
there were some things about that I ain't gonna talk about on here, but there were some things about that shit that was just like makes sense. Like, yeah, so but um like with Duke Hudson, like Booker T said it best, being in NXT for 6 years is too long.
yeah, I mean
I didn't
when somebody put it when I heard it like that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so like it makes sense for him for him having to go. I think he's going to be good in the Indies. Honestly and truthfully, I can see him in TNA as well. But
I can see him honestly making his way back probably.
yeah. He just got to.
He could be one of those that it comes back in a couple of years.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think with Cameron Grimes. To be honest with you, I think
Yeah, I
Cameron
think
Grimes.
I think they because I think that's somebody that belongs back.
Yeah, and I think that was unfortunate what happened to him. But yeah. So it's never good to see someone lose their job. I'm not gonna celebrate it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like anything like that. I just hope
exactly.
they.
Nobody losing their abrupt loss of income is if anybody's ever got fired or got laid off, that shit sucks. Your money is just
Yeah,
thought you was getting paid on Friday and it turns out to be the last Friday.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, so I think all of them are gonna bounce back on their feet. I think a lot of people are gonna be signing somewhere. People are clamoring for Cedric to be signed to AEW. I'm like, that's not gonna
Nah,
happen. That's
like,
not gonna happen. Like
not what happened with his wife.
if he does that shit, man, then yeah, that'd be crazy. But I can see him going to AEW as well. Not AEW. Oh, excuse me, TNA. I can see him
TNA.
going to TNA. Ali, Mustafa Ali is over there right now. They need some more people over there, so I can see Cedric going over there, get some things going. He might just hit the indie circuit, man, just make his bread off of that shit, or go back to Japan.
I mean,
Japan.
and that's the thing too. Like, if
That's
some of these people
you
go
know
to,
what? That's the thing as well. Like Japan, like New Japan has been gutted. They need talent over there. Like they
yeah,
have really been gutted right
yeah,
now.
like if they're smart, they will crack open that wallet and be like, "Let me come over here."
I'll definitely take Duke Hudson over there. I'll take Duke Hudson over there. I think Baron Corbin should definitely go over there. I think Baron Corbin would be firing NXT.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be fire. And you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that's going over there. Like Sonya Deville, that's an interesting one. I say TNA for her too, maybe.
yeah, or like I said, or go and have a little run and start them. Learn and get some of that Joshi in you.
I can't see her in Stardom.
Because she's got the MMA background, so it's just not like she can take that harder style to deal with.
Yeah, Isla Dawn would be good. She'd be good somewhere too.
I'm sure she'll probably do a tour in the UK Indies.
Probably so. I don't know, man. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's just like I said. It's unfortunate to see everybody get released, man. But they do have to make room for because I think they're about to start signing a lot of fucking people because once them releases happen, that's when you see the AEW releases happen. And really, there should have been more AEW releases. There should have been more. Motherfucker being petty. He being
Yeah,
petty. It's
like
like, bro,
you still holding on to people.
like let Phoenix go, man. You know Phoenix don't want to fucking be there. Let him go. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't even know what the fuck going on with Wardlow. I don't know what in the
Right.
world is
That's
going on with
yeah.
that shit.
Like I don't think Warlow's been on TV since it was hot outside.
Man, last man. So he's been missing. It's been so many people fucking missing, man. So yeah, he gotta let some people go, dog. He gotta let some people go and stop playing around with that shit. But it is what it is, man. Shit, hope they bounce back on their feet. Hope they get things together and all that shit. So, but I think everybody, Good Brothers, they probably don't even give a fuck. They like, man, look, we'll go back to Japan, get some
I'm about to
bread,
say they're
and,
probably gonna go to Japan and have one more last little heyday run and then call it a day.
and call it a day. And they probably retire or some shit, man.
Yeah.
Might do some signing some indie shows and shit. Like, cause all they care about the goddamn check anyway. They like, look, man, we just want the check. So yeah. All right, man. And then shit, I think that was really it on the news, man. Bunch of little bullshit here and there, man. Everybody rumors about WrestleMania and all that other shit. We're not gonna dive into that until this card
We get closer. Yeah, we get closer.
get closer and the card is more fleshed out and everything. So yeah, Royal Rumble, man. Pretty fucking man. First off, shout out I Show Speed, man.
Man, he took one for the team. That
Oh
man
man,
died.
like Brian Breaker tried to kill that man.
You know, Brian coming off the ropes at 20 plus miles an hour.
Yeah, but
He
Speed ate that and then got tossed out the ring and getting caught by Otis and Otis flexing him over the. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Poor Speed.
Yeah, man. Nah, he'll be all right, man. That boy rich. He'll be okay. He rich as fuck. He'll be all right. He'll be all right, man. That boy is rich. We had some returns, man. Trish Stratus returned. Alexa Bliss returned. Nikki Bella returned. I'm hearing Nikki Bella's coming back for a full-time run. How do you feel about that?
The fuck for is how I feel about it. The fuck for.
Let her have it, man.
No.
Let her have
That
it.
means she's taking a slot from somebody that needs it. The
I don't
fuck
think.
for.
I don't think she's gonna.
I don't see Nikki Bella as a needle mover.
I don't know, man. The fans were cheering for her.
Yeah.
They were cheering for her.
I mean, it was. Yeah. Whatever.
She got a big pop at number 30, man. When we expect AJ Lee or Becky Lynch to show up, she got a big ass pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Alexa Bliss qualified for Elimination Chamber, so she's on the move right now. Trish Stratus, I want to see her do something with Nia Jax, maybe something at WrestleMania or something like that would be fire. But yeah, man. So that happened. AJ Styles came back. We see AJ gonna be in the mid card fighting Brian Breaker, which will probably be a fire fucking match. Yeah. He already got a couple of feuds I'm looking at right now too. Him, Ludwig Kaiser, him and Dirty Dom, and then him and Brian Breaker.
Yeah.
So you got all that going. Oh yeah, Roxanne showed up, one of the last two, which was fire. She's
She's
solid.
another one. She's another one wrapping it up
Yeah,
in Florida.
she's definitely wrapping it up right now. The women division of NXT, they're fine. They're fine. They're
Yeah,
the women's
that's.
division.
I mean, they're from like I'm even loving the fact they turning Kalani heel and turning her and making her like I'm loving this heel turn.
It's weird. It's weird.
That's why I like it.
It's weird, man.
I knew
It's
it was some different
weird.
way they did her makeup. I was like, something's off, and then she did something off, and I was
I
like,
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it, like, because you know what I'm saying, you can't be the college kid and everything like that. You gotta kind of build a character. So this is her building a character right now. So
yeah. So like I'm with this Kalani with the chicken wing. I'm here for it.
she just remind me, is she like Samantha Irving if Samantha Irving was a wrestler?
You high?
I'm just talking about character wise, man. Something like that, man. It just kind of reminds me of that,
Yeah.
man. But
Like I said, I just hated her over bubbly character. So like her going to this polar opposite, I'm loving it.
yeah, I didn't like the Lonnie promo that she cut before when they were doing the 6-way for
That's
that
why I was
title.
shocked when she won the North American title for the first one to win the North American title. I was like, that was the least person I didn't see. Like I didn't see that one coming at all. I was like, but all right. I mean, but she can go in the ring, so the
Yeah.
athleticism is there. They just have to find a character, and like I said, if they let this cook, which her man is a heel, so you getting trained at the crib.
They're both one of the same. So yeah.
And then saying that Melo was right up under HBK the entire time down there,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel Ricky Starks is going to be on that plan too.
I believe so as well, man. Because there's a lot you can do with Ricky Starks as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting. Women's winner was Charlotte. Were you shocked that Becky Lynch didn't show up for this?
I don't know. I wasn't shocked because I was 50-50 on it anyway. But I didn't have I felt like it was more of a, we was going to get AJ over Becky.
We definitely, yeah, we didn't get both.
Right.
We didn't get both. But I think with the Becky thing, I think Becky didn't want to show
But
up.
it seems like Becky is clearly busy with a lot of other projects right now. So
yeah, and I think Becky didn't want to show up and get out the ring for Charlotte so Charlotte can win. You already know that
some
is.
motherfuckers don't like each other for real. So
No, they cool. Well, they cool now. They squash their shit. They're cool.
I mean, I know but for years they motherfuckers didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
They really didn't fuck with each other. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, man. So that happened. Then we had the 2 out of 3 falls match for the tag team titles. Street Profits came through, fucked that shit up. DIY won again. So there we go with that. Cody and Kevin Owens.
Kevin died. I don't care what nobody says. That motherfucker died.
Man, that Alabama slam through that ladder, dog. Like,
oof.
For you to even take a bump like that, man, Jesus Christ.
And he's having to like land in a hole in the ladder, so when it breaks, you go with the ladder head first.
And Sami Zayn being out there and shit. That was goofy as a motherfucker. Cody, we seen shades of heel Cody in the middle of that shit. He snapped. He definitely snapped. Seen some shades of that shit. He wasn't feeling that shit at all. He like, man, fuck Kevin Owens. But here we go.
I still feel like that match Ember's printed. I still feel like they ended that match early.
I think somebody.
I think that Kevin shit wasn't supposed to go that far left, and they was like, you know what, we're good here.
Yeah. The way you went through that, man, like, and the Alabama
it was
slam.
To the point that they didn't have to. It was to the point they didn't have to like call it, like bring out the stretcher immediately. But it was like, we're good here.
It was a fucking Alabama slam, man. It was a fucking Alabama slam. Like yeah, man.
The cameraman, like, get these angles real quick. So he can
man, Sami Zayn panicked, man. He's like, oh shit. He's like, what the fuck? Like, you should seen this man go through that shit. And Kevin Owens is what I call die lit. Because that man be taking some fucking bumps, man. That man be taking some fucking bumps. And it's even a bump on a ladder when he fell on the ladder that certain way. Like, it was just crazy, man. But that was a great match. And then we had the men's Royal Rumble. Now, were you shocked that Jay won that shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that was something I didn't
Nobody.
see
Hey, look, I'm
coming.
gonna tell you right now. The only ones who had the prediction right was probably them damn kids, because nobody had that prediction
Yeah.
right at all. Nigga, all I heard was Punk. All I heard was
But like I said, but when it happened, I was like, this makes sense.
yeah.
When you like
But
after the fact, when you really sit with it, it's like this motherfucker's clearly the hottest motherfucker in the company by
that,
far.
and they were really pushing him too, and we wasn't really paying attention. Like the motherfucker, he was getting
Yeah, it
title
was a slow
matches.
build.
Yeah, it was
It was a
so.
slow build.
Because you got to think about it. He had 2 title matches last year. He had 3, because he did win the one. He did win the Intercontinental title from Braun Breaker, but he also had that one with Damian Priest. He had that
Yep.
match, and then he had that match with Gunther for the title. So it was being built up, but we just wasn't paying attention. We thinking like, all right, he's just a mid card guy and everything. No, main event Jey Uso for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
And then to give him the rub of having him be the final 2 with him and John Cena was crazy.
Yeah.
Was crazy. So for him to win was amazing. Seth Rollins killed Roman Reigns.
2 feet to the head.
2 feet to the head. Like, that was crazy. He tried to kill that man, dog. He really stomped on that man's head like that. And then
like he didn't even hit Punk with 2 feet.
Nah, they over there. Him and Punk started scrapping. Logan Paul got rid of Punk, so that pissed a lot of people off.
Man.
But look, man, you gotta get, man, applause to Logan Paul too, man. Like, hey, Kenny Omega said he couldn't last in Japan. I'm like, bullshit. I think Logan Paul will be a beast over there. But we know what Kenny, we know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
We know what you're trying to do, Kenny. You trying to set something up for when that contract ends, because I know you ain't signing back. I know you not signing back, bro. You like, get me the fuck out of here. But nah, man. The men's Royal Rumble was great. The women's Royal Rumble was great too, but the men's Royal Rumble was great. I had a ball. With that one. A lot of people. It was interesting. You know, when we had Roman and Seth, then Cena came out, and then it was Roman and Cena. Then Punk came out. Punk was like, "Which one of you pretty boys won it first?" And John was like, "I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Let's go." And then here comes Seth, and then all the other crazy ass shit going on. Seth and Roman's interaction and shit. Like, Roman hates that motherfucker so much, man. It's crazy how much he hate him. It's crazy how much he hate him. And then all that happened and shit. Penta was like the Iron Man of it, so they're really behind Penta right now.
And Jacob Fatu, they done set up like 7 different storylines with all these different camera angles.
Man. But him to get eliminated again by Braun Strowman was kind of wild, but I get it. I get it.
That doesn't mean he's about to kill Braun again.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he got that match.
In an official capacity, he's going to kill Braun.
Yeah, well, he got that match. He got that 3-way with him, Braun and Jacob, him, Braun and Priest. So that's actually going to be fucking. That need to be main event. That's going to be interesting.
Big meaty man slapping meats.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with that shit. Oh, she sent the credentials. Okay. All right, I'll fill that out later. Yeah, so that was interesting. What else we got? But yeah, Jay won that shit. Cena declared himself for the Elimination Chamber. He said, like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm gonna win this shit. I'm gonna get number 17, which he is. So that's gonna happen. And then we go on to Raw. Qualifying matches and shit. Sammy, we missed a couple of Raws actually. Sammy got killed by Kevin Owens after he lost to CM Punk.
Which I think finally we're gonna get what I've been wanting for years. Sammy and KO deserve a Mania match.
Shit, give him a ladder match or something, man.
So I just feel like I'm happy that's finally happening.
Yeah, KO hit him with that. But you know what? I understand why KO hit him with that fucking package pile driver. I understand.
When he said it, when he broke it down, he's like, when I was about to die, you just stood there. But Roman gets knocked on his butt, and here you come holding his hand.
The thing is,
KO's been right the entire time.
Man, he's been right the entire fucking time. Like, I cannot get mad at this man. Like, he has every reason to be fucking pissed off. Like, bro, you keep doing this shit. Like, you supposed to be my best fucking friend. You supposed to be my best friend. You still on some bullshit with me. So fuck you. Package pile driver. You're dead. You're dead. So now what? So yeah, they're setting up that. Drew has Drew went when we go to Smackdown. Drew has entered the Elimination Chamber as well because he beat LA Knight and Big Jimmy Uso. LA Knight died, man.
Yeah.
LA Knight died. Jesus, that damn Claymore killed him. Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan is fucking hilarious. She made it as well. Bianca Belair has made it. Bailey has made it. She beat Lyra Valkyria in a very, very good match.
Yeah.
Very good match. Logan Paul has made the Elimination Chamber as well in a very good fucking match.
Yeah, like he does the work.
His finisher is crazy.
Yeah, that new one. Yeah, that new one. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know who the fuck taking that shit though. I don't know. You think Orton taking that? You're like, man, hell no. Ain't taking that
for the
shit.
kids. You like say that for the kids.
Yeah, I mean, like I can see him hitting Pinner with it. I can see him hitting, Dragon Lee with it. Probably like the younger guys, man. But the older guys, hell no. Like I'm not seeing him hit Punk with that shit. Punk ain't taking that shit. I think Seth will take it though.
Yeah,
Seth will definitely take it, but yeah, maybe AJ Styles too, because I think they kind of hitting it. I think they kind of hitting towards that as well. But yeah, it's what's crazy too that I didn't, that I know like things have changed. The fact that Punk was cutting promos with Kevin Owens, that's how you know things change. And then Punk being in the same ring with AJ Styles and they're interacting, that's how you know shit changed. Like, yeah, these are professional motherfuckers here. Because they do not like each other. They do not like each other.
Right.
So yeah, so a lot of Elimination Chamber matches been happening. Like qualifiers and all that. Like I said, we about to get. Like I said, tomorrow we're getting Priest, Braun, and Jacob. I got Priest winning that. I'm gonna tell you one thing too. Jacob's not gonna be in that match, and you know why?
Why?
Solo Sikoa.
What do you think? Solo gonna take the spot?
Solo gonna take the fucking spot. He gonna tell Jacob. You gotta sacrifice that spot for me because I want that spot. And that's gonna start with Jacob and Solo.
Yeah, because Solo's gonna lose. Jacob like I could have won it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's gonna start that shit.
When we get the inevitable, I hate you, Solo.
And that's gonna protect. Jacob Fatu as well. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Jake. I didn't see Jacob winning that match. If he does, you know what the crazy part is? He probably would win that match, and Solo will take that spot. Like I'm taking your spot.
Yeah.
So either or, Solo. I see Solo is going to be in Elimination Chamber because he's going to try to challenge Cody for the title. Cody, like, bro, I beat you twice. Like, no. So I don't think we're getting. I think Cody get a night off at Elimination Chamber. I think he's getting a night off. So I think that's going to happen.
Probably so because he did the Rumble. So I guess it's probably going to be Gunther's turn because he didn't have a Rumble match. So.
Who the fuck is gonna face? Who the fuck Gunther gonna face that Elimination Chamber though? That's the question.
That's a good one.
Because Jay did choose Gunther for WrestleMania.
Yes, we know that's locked in for Mania.
Yeah, that's locked in for Mania.
Which I guess in a way it probably is not gonna make sense then. To have Gunther. I mean, unless something happened on Friday.
I think Elimination
on Monday.
Elimination.
Unless something happened on Monday, like somebody. I don't know, but it's not really nothing that would make sense to set it up either, though.
I think Elimination Chamber is going to take up a lot of the time of the PLE. I think we're getting like another 4 or 5 match PLE.
It's definitely the formula.
I think another tag match is going to happen. I think we're going to get I'm going to tell you one thing. I think we're getting the Creeds versus the War Raiders at that PLE. Because of the shit that happened on Monday and everything, which was a good fucking match too, by the way. Man, it was a lot of good wrestling this week. So I think that's gonna happen.
And maybe like one of the women's mid card titles.
I think it's gonna be Lyra and maybe Nile. Chelsea might be Chelsea some shit too. I don't know. Because they're trying to build some things right now, but we know the main thing is gonna be the men's and women's
chamber matches.
That's gonna be the biggest thing. We also Yeah, I think that's really gonna be it's gonna be a 4 or 5 match card, which is fine with me.
Yeah, the formula works.
I mean, AEW need to take some notes on that shit, because they be having like 20 match cards and shit. They be like, bro, what the fuck? And they have a fucking pre-show. Like, I'm fucking pay per views be like damn near 5 to 6 hours long, man.
Yeah,
So we got that. Honestly, let's talk some let's really talk some fucking AEW type shit, man. Um,
we can try.
Man, it's been kind of interesting. It's been kind of fucking interesting.
I didn't see Dynamite this week, so
Dustin and MJF was cool. That was
really,
good. That was a good fucking. It was a good match. But Dustin can go in the ring still. MJF is MJF.
I mean, I did see like on social media, I guess MJF and Hangman is a thing now.
Yeah, they didn't turn Hangman face, but I mean, to me, Hangman was a face the whole fucking time anyway. So,
Yeah,
they don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Swerve right now. He lost a Ricochet. Swerve been losing his feuds like a motherfucker.
yeah.
So he lost a Ricochet, so they trying to get that shit going.
And I see Mox and Cope. That's the thing.
Yeah, they can keep that shit. You could honestly and truthfully, man, I don't even think Mox want to be there. You could look at it and tell, like, he just doing whatever.
Just going through the motions.
He's just going through the motions right now. He don't want to fucking be there. Jericho and Bandito, yeah. They're doing the whole. See, it was cool when Brian Keefe and fucking Bandito did the 10 paces and then turn around and attack it. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Because Brian Keefe is the cowboy type shit. Bandito cowboy type shit.
So
I would love to see Hangman do that shit too, but of course, fucking Jericho had to do it as well.
Sick of that motherfucker.
Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs and Big Bill. That's that shit. I didn't like what they did with the guns this week. They made the guns look weak as fuck, but
yeah, but we can't talk about that.
No, we can't. But Hurt Business won again. They beat the shit. Man, they beat the shit out of the guns, bro. They beat the shit out of the guns. They beat the shit out of them. So that happened, and I guess their next challengers is Lance Archer and Brian Cage. Well, whoop their ass too. Whoop their ass too. Fuck it. Women's Megan Bain and Chris Statlander seems to be a thing right now. How you feel about that?
I'm cool with it, but the one women's thing that I am intrigued about, and it's strictly because of her, is this Harley Cameron and Mercedes Moné thing, because Harley Cameron's been cooking that girl.
I will say this though, they might not put the title on Harley Cameron.
They're not, but
I was about to say, because I seen John Alba say like they should go ahead and pull the trigger and put the title on her. Like, nigga, she only won one fucking match her whole career. Why would you put the title on her? If I'm Mercedes Moné, I'd be like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, eventually, but her character work is just like she's been the star of this little rivalry because she's been cooking Mercedes.
She could have kept that rap shit though. She could have kept that.
Yeah, but the puppet was hilarious. The puppet shit was.
Yeah, that was like we got something there with that. The Hounds of Hell. I guess. I guess. Okada and Buddy gonna be fighting over in Australia. I got Okada by a landslide in that one. I mean, it's gonna be 50-50, but Okada gonna win that one. Mariah May, Toni Storm. I think Toni Storm is losing.
I think she gets her get back.
I think she's losing. The only reason why I think she's losing is because Mercedes needs another opponent, and she don't have anybody right now. She don't have nobody. Like, she don't have nobody that could beat her, So she's kind of on an island right now. I don't know what they.
I think at this point, she's gonna, after she beats Harley, she's gonna start going after the women's championship no matter what. But it would make more sense to be Toni versus another Hell of Mariah.
See, what I was thinking was, I'm thinking Toni was going to challenge her for the TBS title.
But that'd be like a step down for Toni.
Yeah, but shit, man, I don't know, man, because the TBS title seems more important than the women's title.
But that's only because the motherfucker they paying a buttload of money to carry it.
Yeah. So I mean, shit.
And like I said, the rumors is true that she has hands in her creative. Then
And she's
yeah,
and yeah, that's the reason why she's fucking undefeated in that bitch. So
yeah. So it's like that's why.
So I don't know what they're gonna do about that one. Like I said, the Mox and Coke thing, uh, that wasn't what AEW was built on. That's my issue with that.
Yeah.
AEW wasn't built on that.
Like what happened to your four pillars?
One is in Ring of Honor. One is feuding with all the old niggas in the fucking in the damn company. One trying to climb. One is climbing Mount Everest, I think, currently, and I don't know where the fuck Jack Perry's at right now.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck he's at. And you know what's interesting too? The Elite, outside of Kenny Omega, but you don't see the Young Bucks and you don't see Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Young Bucks over there in Japan. No, that shit. You know, shout out to Goto. Goto won a championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time coming.
Long time coming. Long time coming. I hate that he's probably gonna drop it to David Finlay, but we're here.
I hope not.
I think that's gonna end up happening. I think there's gonna be a transitional chat. They're gonna give it to they're gonna give it to Finlay. But yeah, man. There's been some good wrestling on AEW. I mean, you know, that's what they do, but they gotta do something with this Jericho shit, man. They gotta do something with this Jericho shit.
Like he got to go home. That's what they got to do with
Man,
Jericho.
that man ain't going nowhere. He said a 10-year contract. That man said his contract up till he's 64. So
Jesus, H.
yeah, so that's about to drag on like a motherfucker, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. I really don't know. Like, I guess he's feuding with Bandito now, and I guess that's gonna be for the Ring of Honor Championship. Yeah. And I like Bandito.
I do too, but it's like anything with Jericho, you know how it's gonna end.
Yeah,
so
he got a cool fucking character though. He has a real cool character. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with that shit, man. It's just man. I don't know, bro. TNA. We can go into TNA for a little bit. Joe Hendry, champion. Congratulations to that man. Oh yeah, that was other surprise too. He showed up in the fucking Royal Rumble and got eliminated by Roman Reigns. So yeah, good job, man. You got a rub on that one, man. Good shit.
And they're like, seem like they're really angling this him and John Cena thing, which I think where there's smoke, there's fire.
Whenever his contract is up, it's probably gonna end up fucking happening. But I'm gonna also say
I don't think the contract has anything to do with it. I think this would be a way of getting John number 17 without
hell no.
Without
hell no. Hell no. That won't count, man.
I'm just saying.
That's not gonna count, man. Hell no. Cena's not gonna.
Or worst case scenario, we get a Cena Hendry tag match.
No, they're gonna have a match. I think Cena's gonna probably, if anything, Cena's not gonna win that title because he probably don't give a fuck about that title. But he probably would show up and have a match with Joe Hendry, or he might. I don't know. But
what is John Cena doing in the Impact Zone?
Man. Yeah, I mean, this is Cena's last time going.
I think with Cena, anything is on the table because this is his last year. And in the end of the day, Cena's ultimately about the business and stuff that can help the business. So that's why I can see a path.
Yeah.
Of him, his injury it's somehow happening.
Yeah, but I don't see.
He's tweeting the TNA logo.
But I'll say this though.
Retweeting it. And here's my retweeting it. Where smoke is fire.
And here's my thing though. This is why I don't think Cena's gonna win that title. Who's he gonna drop that shit to?
Fair.
Yeah, like who in that company is he gonna drop that title to?
Like unless he just vacates it.
Yeah, man. But I think, but Cena's so old school. Like, I think he will drop. He gonna end up dropping. He's not gonna vacate it. He will drop that title. When he wins number 17, he's losing that bitch to somebody. He's gonna eat that pin for somebody. And I just can't see him going to TNA eating the pin for fucking Moose.
Hell no.
Exactly. 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 Like, there's
Like
only
like if he takes it from Hendry, he's gonna lose it back to Hendry.
I don't see him dropping it to Hendry. Like, I don't see him doing that.
That or like Nick Nemeth. That would be like the only
Nick Nemeth or Jeff Hardy. That's it. That's the only two people I can see him. That's the only two people I can see him
yeah.
dropping that shit to. Like Nick Nemeth or Jeff Hardy. But at the end of the day, I don't see him going over there to go over there, win the title, and then drop that shit to somebody. I don't think nobody. I'm not putting this on people on TNA, man. But yeah, dog. Like,
I mean, like that. Like I said, something's gonna come out of this. Like I don't know. Maybe if Cena Cena gets jumped by somebody. Maybe he's supposed to be like an appearance, and he get jumped by the system, and then Hendry comes out for the save,
yeah,
and then they have like a one off little tag match. But Cena's gonna do something over there, like just because it's good for business.
yeah, and that will be. You know, and I'm not gonna knock AEW for this shit because they definitely what the fuck is going on here? Definitely like what the fuck I was about to say. It'll be no like I'm like AEW did send a star over there. They sent Kenny Omega over there. They did send Kenny Omega over there.
Yeah, on this bill collector run, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So they did send him over there and shit. But nah, I'm just really curious to see what they're gonna do because I know Josh Alexander's on his way. Josh Alexander is definitely on his way. It's just a bunch of shit, man. So definitely a lot of curious things is happening right now, man. A lot of good things is happening with wrestling right now. A lot of amazing shit right now. It's a lot of good things, and it's a lot. It's a beautiful time right now.
Definitely on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire, man. So, all right, man. So, shit, give me a prediction. Give me one prediction. Give me one prediction you think as far as like one WrestleMania match. Like, give me a prediction. What do you think CM Punk doing at WrestleMania?
Himself and Roman is a triple threat. That's got to be the move.
Yeah,
that's got to be the move.
Yeah,
because that match doesn't need a title. You got 3 headliners.
And like I always tell people, there's a fucking story there. Like, there's a fucking story.
It's too much cross friction.
And CM Punk
really nobody fuck with nobody.
Yeah, and then CM Punk has the fucking he created the Shield. He created that shit. He created that shit. So I think that's happening. People saying it's gonna be Cody and Cena versus CM Punk. I'm like, nah. Do I think Punk gonna get the title? He's gonna get the title. Because I know Jay is definitely beating Gunther.
Yeah.
And I think when Sammy comes back, I think Sammy going heel. I think Sammy's going heel because Karrion Kross has been around, and like somebody pointed out something. I seen that shit. They say Karrion Kross kind of blew up the bloodline.
Yeah, like somebody pointed it out, like when he came back and put the hourglass in the ring when it was still the OG bloodline. And shortly after, that's when all the bullshit started happening.
He put that fucking that hourglass. He think going for the title, but nah, he was going. He said, "This is y'all tag the bloodline by the end of the minute." Oh man! So yeah, that was wild, man. So I think Sammy's gonna be here, and I think Sammy taking that title off of Jey Uso later on in the summer. So I think that's our SummerSlam match.
Yeah, because Sammy's due.
Yeah, Sammy is definitely due, man. Sammy's been putting the work in. I think down the road we're gonna get Drew McIntyre versus John Cena too. I think that's definitely fucking happening. That's definitely happening as well. Like, it's a lot of matches, man, that can happen over time that I'm actually very fucking excited about.
Yeah.
And man, see, my biggest thing is, man, who's gonna be Aleister Black's first feud?
It don't matter.
You just want that man back. You don't want to see the black mask again. That's all you want to see.
Like I said, like if they bring him, like I feel like he gonna come back on that when he kind of first came up, they called up the first time when he was just black masking motherfuckers. Like it didn't. It was just who catching it this week. Okay.
Man, yeah, nah, but like definitely Selena Vega is gonna be with him. I think that shit. I think that shit is starting this Friday. All the tricks and everything, and a lot of people love that man.
Yeah.
A lot of people love that man. So they love that man. A lot of people in that backstage love him. So he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be a fucking star. I see him being champion too. You know, a matter of fact, give me him and Jacob. Why the fuck not?
Fuck it.
Yeah, why the fuck not, dog? Give me him and Jacob. So, all right, man. We got a lot. You know, we got this shit done. Like I said, banger with Ridge Holland, fire match. All right, I tell y'all to go watch that shit. Fucking banger with Ridge Holland.
Yeah.
So,
like a motherfucker.
Man, crazy as hell, dog. So yeah, we on that. Shit. So yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Shit, we be back. We gonna be back a lot sooner. You know, just try to keep this shit going because I think we're gonna be breaking down.
Got the watch party for the Elimination Chamber.
March 1st. That's my birthday weekend. So yeah, I'm being that bitch inebriated like a motherfucker. So
yeah, so we gotta celebrate. You gotta celebrate Ant's birthday properly and come out and have a drink with him.
I am not buying any. I'm not spending money.
It's probably gonna be more shenanigans than usual.
Yeah, I'm trying to invite more people too, man. We're gonna
I'm sure if he put out, because someone's gonna put out there that this is birthday weekend, extra people gonna pull up.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? And that's how I'm gonna promote that shit. Thank you, Ken, for that shit. Man. We will see y'all. We'll see y'all next time, man. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Come to the goddamn watch party too, motherfucker. Come to the watch party.
Get some money.
Come win the belt. Come win the belt. Win the money. Get some action figures too, man. Come on.
Get some vibes. Have some fun.
You goddamn right, man. We'll see y'all next week, man.
All right, y'all. Peace, y'all.